Howdy folks, just wanted to share some of the challenges that we faced and tell y'all some of the solutions that we found. The first thing you want to do when doing anything new is to find someone that's actually done it before. This is the first step in doing our project research. I would also suggest watching some YouTube videos and contacting a water well drilling nonprofit organization for advice. Step number 2 is building a solid team. This should consist of a co-project manager that is bilingual and very familiar with the country where your well will be drilled. You should also have a couple of trusted contacts in each your home country and your drilling country. Another part of the team is of course the drilling company. If you can have some pre-project contact with them, this also can prove invaluable. It's always a good idea to have some pre-project contact with a U.S. Embassy official. Just email them a couple times and try to get a phone number if you can. Make friends with your local police officials. Get phone numbers if you can. The ones we met were fantastic men.
He runs his place here and
get to know the local pastor. Also get to know the brethren. They'll probably have you preach and talk about your project after explaining it to the church board. This rounds out our project team. Once you have your team assembled, you'll need to stay in good communications with everyone at all times. When you get to your drilling country, you'll want to buy a smartphone so you can have email and texting capability. Stay in touch by just saying hello and giving people an update. Let them know that you appreciate their help. Your water well project can take 3 to 6 weeks if everything goes perfectly, but I think I would plan being there for about 2 months. If you only have a couple weeks for your mission trip, I think I would plan it for the beginning of the project. That way you can assemble the team and get off to a good start. Your project will really begin to take off after a face-to-face meeting with the driller. Try to have a secretary or somebody that can take notes or tape record or video record the entire meeting. They're going to want to bargain with you and they're going to start high. But don't reveal how much money you have to spend. Lowball at the start. Talk over a pre-meeting with your team so someone doesn't say something that they shouldn't. Be familiar with your host country weekends and holidays. With us in Kenya, from the 3rd week of December to the 1st week of January, many of the businesses were closed. We had a hard time getting supplies and this put our project way behind. The only things that were open were banks and grocery stores. Be ready to readjust your plans at any time. Our first survey was an 18-hour day, and they charged us for 2 days of having the survey team. After the report came out, we couldn't afford to drill at that site anyway, so we really wasted a lot of time. For more troubles, we had a team member that lost their passport. We had to go back to Nairobi to the U.S. Embassy and apply for a brand new one. When she used a credit card to pay for this, the numbers were stolen and that led to a whole bunch more trouble. You really have to be ready to handle any situation that comes up. The Boy Scouts said, be prepared. Good thing I was a Boy Scout. All in all, with help from the good Lord, everything turned out great. We chose another location, did another hydrogeo survey, and drilled our well there. With a lot of prayer and help from the good Lord, we were able to turn our challenges into solutions. I hope this video was helpful. Please feel free to email me with any questions at pastorbillrobinson@gmail.com. May God be with you and bless your efforts. Mungu Akubariki.